Dana White just went live on Instagram and announced a massive super fight, so here is what he announced. First thing he announced was obviously JDM versus Islam Makhachev. Everybody knew this fight was happening in New York. We literally were just waiting for an announcement. But obviously this fight is going to be big. Islam is going to go try to get his second belt. Sadly, he couldn't keep the lightweight belt. We had to vacate. Now we just have to vacate all of our belts if we want to move up. We learned that with Weili too. We'll talk about that in a little. But I'm super excited for this fight. Obviously, everybody is. The big question is JDM's boxing going to outdo Islam's wrestling? And actually not even just Islam's wrestling, Islam's all-around ability. Now we saw that JDM's takedown defense has improved in the Belal fight, but I mean, Belal is not Islam. I mean, there's a difference there. I mean, I think Islam could probably beat Belal. So this is literally the only fight they could make. It's the best fight. I'm super excited for it. At first, when this whole thing started happening, I thought Islam was clearly going to win. But what you have to take into account is how good JDM's boxing is. If you go look back at UFC 302, Islam versus Poirier, Islam was getting tagged by a 35-year-old Poirier shots. I mean, Poirier definitely was not in his prime. That was a second to last fight. You can see he was definitely getting tagged and hurt by Poirier's shot. And a 35-year-old Poirier striking is here, then JDM's is up here. JDM has some of the best boxing you're going to see in the UFC. And I think Islam is going to get tagged up by JDM. But if he can really outdo the wrestling, outdo what Belal did in the wrestling, which Belal did nothing in their fight, then, I mean, it's going to be a tough day for JDM. But you got to take into account how much bigger JDM is compared to Islam's other opponents. Now, I'm not saying Islam's going to be small in this fight. He's definitely not. But, I mean, it's still going to be a big size difference. I mean, he's still going to be bigger than the other guys he was fighting at lightweight. Anyway, this is a banger at MSG in New York, November 15th. Super excited for this one. Now, the next fight right here, Valentina Shevchenko versus Zhang Weili. So just like I was saying, Zhang Weili has vacated her belt at strawweight and will move up to the flyweight division to fight Shevchenko. I'm super glad they did this fight. I knew they were thinking about doing Shevchenko versus other contenders, but I mean, these women's divisions they're so bad. I mean, they're just super bland. There's no great contenders in them. So I think this is definitely the best fight you could do with the most talent. This is the most talented fight in women's MMA. This is, I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be a good fight, but I know Weili, she's super exciting fighter, but I'm hoping it'll be a good fight. I mean, I know people are excited, but definitely not that excited. Yeah, this should be pretty competitive. I do think Shevchenko's gonna win. I think the size is gonna probably be the biggest factor of this. I don't know a ton about women's MMA, I'm gonna be honest, so I can't even go into that good of detail, but I'm gonna say Shevchenko wins probably just by a 5-round decision. But anyway, what I really want to talk about with this whole situation is that Weili's vacating her belt, which is like they're making everybody do. They made Islam vacate his belt, they made Ilya vacate his belt, now they're making Weili vacate her belt. I don't really like how they're doing this, that they have to vacate. I mean, I get technically they're still double champions, but this means no one's ever going to be a simultaneous double champion like Conor, like DC, like Nunes. So, I mean, I get Ilya, I get Islam, but I mean, Weili, she probably will go back down to 115. I mean, I'd be very surprised even if she beat Shevchenko, if she stays at 125. So, you'd think they'd let her keep her belt so she doesn't have to go back and get it again, but I don't know. Maybe she will stay at 125. I don't even know. Anyway, on to our next fight. By the way, this is all on the MSG 322 card. The featured fight, Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. This is a good one. Might even be more excited for this one than I am with Islam versus JDM. Leon, obviously former champion. He has fallen off like crazy ever since he lost to Sean Brady back in March. He got dominated in that fight. It was bad. Obviously, he lost his belt last July against Belal, and he got out-wrestled the whole time. And that's what happened in the Sean Brady fight in March. He got out-wrestled. The good thing with this, obviously, Carlos Prates is not a wrestler. That's probably the only reason Leon accepted this fight. So it'll definitely be more competitive. And this is going to be a big fight. Obviously, Carlos just had that vicious spinning elbow. But before that, he kind of got out-wrestled by Ian Gary. So it's good that these guys both aren't really wrestlers. This is going to be a great striking match. I am so excited for this one. I think I'm gonna go with Carlos Prates just because of the way, you know, he just had that big win, and Leon lost 2 in a row. But I could easily see Leon winning this one too, outstriking him. Anyway, Leon Edwards, Carlos Prates, UFC 322 featured fight. That is a big one now. We're done with 322. Now we got the co-main event of 321. It's going to be Virna Jandiroba versus Mackenzie Dern. I know everyone is super excited for this fight. This is probably the most hyped fight of the year. Yeah, I'm joking, guys. No one really cares about this. But Jandiroba and Mackenzie Dern will be fighting for Zhang Weili's vacant belt, strawweight belt. Yeah, guys, I don't even know what to say about this. It's the co-main event of 321 in Abu Dhabi, which is going to be Tom Aspinall versus Cyril Gane main event. You know, hopefully Mackenzie Dern wins, but I mean, yeah, I don't really know what to say about this fight. I don't really care. Last fight Dana announced was the featured fight for UFC 321 in Abu Dhabi. Umar Nurmagomedov coming back in October to fight Mario Bautista. Bautista just beat Patchy Mix, and before that he had that weird win over Jose Aldo. And obviously Umar just lost to Merab in January. He broke his hand in that fight, so that's probably why it took him a while to get back. But this fight is, in my opinion, it's the most perfect fight they could have made. You know, Bautista has had some sketchy wins. You know, the Jose Aldo win, where he held him against the fence the whole time, was very sketchy. And the Patchy Mix win, I mean, it's a great win. The way he fought, it was a great performance, but I mean, it was against Patchy Mix, who I'm not saying is bad at all, but it was his first UFC fight. He wasn't tested in the UFC at all. So I think this is the perfect fight they could do. Mario still needs to prove himself. Umar has proved himself, but after the Merab win, or after the Merab loss, he needs something to get him back, and Mario is the perfect person for that. I mean, do I think Mario's gonna win? Definitely not. I think this can be an easy 3-round unanimous decision for Umar. But even if Umar wins, I mean, does he get the title shot against Merab? I mean, they're going to make an argument that he can, but he really needs to improve his cardio because he got tired so fast in that fight. And if you want to fight Merab, you cannot get tired like that. Obviously, easier said than done. I do think Umar does have the best chance to beat Merab in this division. I mean, in 135, nobody's beating Merab. So if any of us can do it, I do think it will be Umar. But he's got to get another chance, and he's got to beat Mario. So anyway, yeah, this is a good fight. I'm excited for it. Do I think it's going to be a barn burner, amazing fight? Probably not, but it's still the perfect matchup they could have made to get this division rolling. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you could subscribe, like, comment, anything, that'd be sick. If not, do your thing. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys later.